Hey, welcome to Color Up. Today I'm here at the Grand Sierra Resort, my favorite casino here in the Reno area. I'm here in front of the Grand Theater. I checked out a show for Christmas. Amazing theater. They got a lot of big acts coming in. But anyway, today we're talking about my favorite strategy at my favorite casino on my favorite new electronic table, the hybrid roll to win machine. So let's check it out. Today I'm going to adapt my favorite strategy because some of the advantages the roll to win has over the live tables. I'm going to stick to my philosophy though. Start small, recoup my initial outlay, and then position myself for a possible big win. And that's just how I prefer to play. So let's go ahead and get started. We got $200 bankroll. We're going to start out on the pass line. No. Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
You got a plaque yet from YouTube?
I do for a different channel. This one I'm at 70,000, so I'm getting there.
Yeah, I do music. I got like a video on there too, but I don't like a network approach. You put it that much, I only got like 2,000.
Okay. It takes work.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is, well, once I'm allowed to, again, I don't have to make a proper bet, so I can place the 6 and 8, and then I'm actually going to get in the field. I don't like the field, especially when it plays double. House edge is over 5%, which is not, roulette. It's roulette territory, but the problem is the churn because it's a one roll bet. But I want to get in here minimally just to get some coverage of the numbers, then we're going to get out of it and go from there. Again, I can make these $6, but you don't have to because it pays down to the penny, and that's one of the advantages of this machine. That is a disadvantage though as well because you're actually, you're training players, and this is what I hope this machine does. It introduces players to the game, then they move you over to the real table. But if they get used to improper bets, you're gonna have a little trouble there. Now because we won in the field, I'm going to take that original 5, the $5 I won, and now I can cover some more numbers. It says I won 10, actually just won 5. So I'm going to get out of the field happily, and then we're going to get on the 5 and 9. We're going to start covering the numbers if we can. And you'll notice I bought the 5 and 9. The outside numbers you always want to buy on these digital machines, and that's because it pays true odds minus the vig. And because of that, normal table, you do that at $20. These tables, because it pays the penny, always do it, always do it. Always buy the outside numbers. All right, so we've got all the numbers covered. We're just missing that 4. So we'll get the 4, and then we'll start like a press and collect. All right, dice off the table is trying to hit me with it.
Thank you. Man overboard.
Even on the roll to win machine, did the dice come off the table? All right, you guys superstitious? Do you turn your bets off? I don't. Same odds exist. Still 1 and 6 every time. Craps number. Oh, let's go ahead and get my name in here. Come on. It's thinking. Should let us open up. There we go. Color up. Display that on the table. And here we go. Hopefully we can roll some numbers. Again, you can see I have $25 on the table, but I've invested $20 for this year. Not too much, but we're going to try to cover some numbers, and we need some numbers to roll. All right, we'll take the 5. So you'll notice I won $7.13 on the buy. Remember, if it's a place, I would have just won 7. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get my last number covered. So I'm covering a number with 5, but I'm pulling back $2. From here on out, I'm going to press and collect. I'm going to go up a little bit and pull back. So I'm probably going to jump to $7 next. And remember, on a regular machine, you wouldn't. On a regular table, you wouldn't want to go to 7 because they would pay you improperly. Here on these machines, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to take a little jump, These bets will pay me. I could jump up to 7, pull back another at least 5 without any risk. So I'm pressing, still collecting money, which is awesome.
Is this the number we want? Let's do it. Oh, that's the one. Yes.
All right, we roll the 7. Okay, that's why they're hooping and hollering down there. They're playing the don'ts down there. Hey, that's another advantage of this. On the regular tables, a lot of times you'll get some grief for playing the don'ts. On these table, you're kind of confined a little bit, although you can look on the layout and see, how people are betting. But it's a little more socially acceptable. Now, I wouldn't worry about that. On the real table, I'll play the don'ts. I don't care who yells at me. But if you have the personality where you're worried about that sort of thing, it's understandable. Some people, it's just superstition. They really get annoyed by it. They think you're playing against them. You're not. Whether you play the light side or the dark side, you're playing against the casino. All right, we got a new shooter. Learn about the game. He said he's going to check out my YouTube channel. The guy was giving him a little instruction. We'll see what he's doing. All right, he's out on the 5. You'll notice the ribs on the table. It makes it a little difficult for the dealers to kind of maneuver the dice around, but it prevents players from dice sliding. It's a form of cheating where they roll one die, they slide the other, and it makes it look like it's a legitimate roll. All right, let's get the 6 and 8 placed, and again, minimal bet in the field. So again, I put in about $200. I'm going to spend about $20 per shooter, so I'm hoping that 1 out of the 10 is going to have a big roll, and I'm going to win some money. So that's how this strategy relies on. Minimal investment, I try to recoup, but I'm really looking for that long roll. All right, 12 is great. We're going to win double, so that's going to give us enough money to actually cover 3 numbers in one roll. So it says we win 15. It's a winning of 10. I wish they'd reprogram that differently, but that's okay. So again, we'll buy the 4, we'll buy the 9, and buy the 10 without investing any more money. We have $30 bet out there. We've only invested $20 for the shooter. So here on out, we're going to pull up and pull. So hopefully we'll have some beginner luck on this new player. All right, we'll take the 10. 10's going to pay real nice on a buy bet. 2 to 1 minus the VIG. 1450. So we actually, that's pretty good. So on that, I might press the insides a little bit. So we'll press those up a little bit. And, I'm going to press the 10 because it hit. We'll see what happens. So I like to press the 7 and then go to 10. It's a little more conservative than going straight to 10. And a lot of times on the 4 or 10, I'll go straight up. But again, it's flexible. I like to be flexible with strategies. It's more about philosophy. For me, this particular one, start in minimal, recoup my money, which I'm going to start recouping by, I'm only pressing a little bit. That's my recoup part. And then once I get my money, then I could be in a good position to have a big win because I'm slowly pressing. All right, time to cheer on this shooter. All right, he's setting the dice. Looks like he's going for a hard way set of 10. 8, we'll take the 8. Again, 7, no big deal. Improper bet on the real table. Here it's going to pay down to the penny. It's going to pay 7 to 6 for place bet odds. So 15, I don't even know what that is. 817. 817 is the win. So let's go ahead. That hit. Let's go ahead and bump that to 10. And then we're still pulling back. I don't have time. I was going to pull it all down and show you where we're at. If I pulled everything down, we do have a profit, but that's no fun. We're here to gamble, right? I do want to walk away a winner, but all right. Oh, and 7. Didn't work out this time. So we were in good position, but we only lost a little bit. So through a couple shooters, we're down 30 bucks, and we're willing to risk. So actually, I get to shoot this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on the line and see what happens.
You won some of that one, right? No, on your roll.
All right, I'm gonna be shooting. Let's take some beauties here. And here we go. All right, we're out on the 6. If the 6 or 8 becomes the point, I'll just pick the 5 or 9. I'll just pick one of them. Huh? Yeah, a little bit, talking through it. Yeah, you have to check out my channel, or I have a website that has a whole beginner course. It's really an easy game. You're just betting on which number you think will roll, but it's complicated because there's so many different ways to bet them. But all right, so we'll place that by that. Yeah, just your hands. That's it. I don't got permission to film people yet. All right, so I don't like the field, but we're gonna cover it. Just use it for a little bit, just to cover all the numbers if we can. And that's why we don't want to waste a roll. If we can, we'll pick up that number, and with that win, we'll go ahead and spread out to some more numbers. So let's go the 9 and 10. We'll cover the 9 and 10 with that. Again, we only invested $20 on this shooter, and we're starting to get some numbers covered. So now we just need to roll them back and see what happens.
How do you find this on YouTube? How do you find it? Color up? Just color up.
That's it.
Just YouTube, color up.
Search anything to do with craps and I'll show up.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. Let's see some numbers. All right, there's an 8. We'll take the 8. So the first hit, we're missing that hole. So we got the hole in the 4. So we'll use this win. So we won $5.84. Not that much. We're going to pull back 84 cents, but we want to get our.
It pays you a little bit better.
We want to get that. We want to get all of our numbers covered. So at least all the numbers, box numbers, are covered. We're going to go ahead and give up on the horn numbers 2, 3, 11, 12. We're not worried about those. They're hard to roll. We're going to stick with these good bets and see what happens. From here on out, we're going to go up and pull back. See if we can get a long roll going here. Here we go. Oh my gosh, brutal. But that's how it goes. Well, I blew it for you guys. Oh, here's another feature, a tip. You can't bet for them, but you can always just tip the dealer. So you just send it their way at a nice odd amount. You're welcome. So let's go ahead and get back on the pass line and try this again. We got the budget, roll through 10 shooters. Let's see if one of them could hit for us. This might end up being a long video, but I think you guys might like to see the whole thing play out and see how it goes. This mic is really close on my throat, so you'll have to, I'll try to edit out my guttural sounds, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we got a point of 9. So we're gonna go 6 and 8 and get back in the field. Just minimally. I don't like the field. I wanna get out of it. We're gonna get up here where it pays better. We'll go ahead and start in the field, at least for 1 or 2 rolls. So really the only thing we're missing between the field and the 6 and 8, we're missing this 5. So that's the whole, we don't want to roll the 5, but any other number we'll take. 6 and 8 we don't want as much because it's kind of a wash, but we'll be happy to roll any of the field numbers. 2 or 12 would be good.
7 out.
Oh, 7. Quick roll here.
Good luck, guys.
All right, new shooter, we'll get down on the line. What's that? Learning with real money? You can go to those bubble machines, it's $1. $1 on those 2 little machines. You can't actually roll the dice, exact same game, but it's $1. So you can kind of get the hang of it there for a lot cheaper. All right, point is 5. Let's go ahead. No, I gotta wait for the thing to go. There you go. It takes a moment. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, color up. And then we'll get in the field again, just to get the numbers covered. Yeah, I just recommend. I don't know what advice he was giving them. It's hard to tell when people are giving out advice how to play. I wish I could help him. But I sent him to the bubble craps, where you can play at $1 instead of $5. So huge difference. What's going on down there, guys?
Wow, 2 rows, huh? Don't pass on this next one. Wow, 2 rows, huh?
All right, this is no good when you're rolling through $20 a shooter, but hey, it happens. You got to have the bankroll to stand the ebbs and flows of a game. All right, we'll get out on a new shooter. I don't know what they're going on about. All right, if this guy can't shoot, I'm definitely going to win. Or maybe I'll walk away. We'll see. I think you get the idea of the strategy. I haven't got to build up. One time I was close, and it all just fell down. I know a lot of you wonder, why is it his favorite strategy? Well, all I do is see him lose. But you never know. It's hard to have the cameras on when you have a good roll and win, right? I won a lot of money playing this way. All right, let's play. It's the 6 and 8. Minimal in the field. I feel like I'm repeating myself on some of the stuff, but just kind of want to get you guys used to, especially if you're new to the game. You see a little bit how the interface works, but you kind of see my philosophy. I'm only betting $20 per shooter. It's not very much. Let's get this volume up, right? We need to hear some lit. All right, let's see. All right, we got dice setters. It seems like me, Mr. Random, has been rolling a little bit better than everyone so far. Maybe that was my last video, I don't know. All right, so this is the problem with the 6 and 8. So we're gonna lose 5 in the field, but only win 583 here. So I'm gonna invest another 20 cents just in case the 6 rolls again. Play to pay a little better. $6 in there, but we're gonna get back in the field. If they hit, I'm gonna keep increasing them. but I really don't want to see the 6 or 8 at this point when I'm in the field. I want to see a field number and then get out of the field. Another reason I don't like the field, 5, 6, 8, most common numbers. Guess what? That's what's missing in the field. There's more combinations missing in the field than there are actually in the field, even though it looks like a good bet because you see so many numbers. All right, I don't want to trash the field too much. It has its purposes. All right, 5, we hit our point, but we lose our field bet. Again, I didn't think about that one, but that one is a wash. So we're going to lose and win there. Again, it's break even, but that's okay. We're going to come out again, see what happens. Now, a lot of you guys always ask me about odds. I've done lots of videos. A great additional bet. If I can get some winnings, I'm going to make the odds bet. In the long run, the odds bet is a wash. Whether you max odds or no odds, you always lose. Both players, whether you max or no odds, 1.4% of whatever you bet on the line. So in the end, it doesn't matter. It is great for variance. You bet it, it wins, it pays well, you win more. You bet it, it loses, you lose more. So it increases the variance of the game. But does the bet matter? Not necessarily, not unless you're rolling points, right? And then it's a great bet. But it is a great zero house edge bet. I would never steer away from it. I just typically don't play it until I got some winnings. I'm not even sure what rolled there. Oh, 3 craps. I'm going to lose my bet. Looks like they're shooting from the don'ts down there. But that's okay. Let's see if he embarrasses himself here, shooting from the don'ts. Again, odds, amazing bet. And it would, besides the 6 to 8, that's probably the bet I would recommend. If you want to bet more money on the game, do it in odds. But again, they only let you after the point is set. And that's because at that point, the casino has the advantage. Pass line, the great thing about the pass line is this first roll, the come out roll. It's a 2-to-1 advantage to win this bet, even though you just saw advantages are no good if the dice, cause you to lose. At this point, I'm probably just yammering. Setting up for a hard way. All right, we're out on the 4.
It should still be open.
So the point's out on the 4, and we're gonna get our bets 6 and 8 back working, and we're gonna get in the field again. We need a field win so we can get out on some more numbers.
Like doing a show?
It's marketing videos. Yeah.
5 times.
Oh, I love this game.
Cool. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool features about it.
You didn't get any.
All right, he's shooting from the don'ts, but he's setting the dice. I would think he would roll random. I don't know. He's got his thing. All right. Again, we're going to win a little more because we press it, but we don't really want to see that 6. So let's see what we win here. 6 is going to pay. Oh, because it's a proper bet. I'm up to a proper bet, so 6 is going to win 7. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking about it. So we won 7. So let's go ahead, bump it up, and then we'll get back in the field. So we're actually just collecting $1. It's not hurting us too much. But again, we're letting rolls go by, and we're not even out on the numbers yet. Again, you saw before, you can get out on the numbers quick. Sometimes it just takes you forever to get out on the number. It just depends on how the dice roll. Same situation here. We're only going to win 80-some cents after we replace the field. 84 cents. So even though I only won 84, I am going to go ahead and press it up to $6. He's just not throwing field numbers, but that's okay. What are you gonna do? You only do what the dice give you. You say, well, maybe you should be playing different. It would have been, you know, it's easy to say that after you see the dice results for sure. You just never know with this game. Let's hope this turns into a big roll though. There's the yo. All right, we finally getting out of the field. So we'll go ahead and cover the next two, the 5 and 9. With that win finally. Again, it's an outside number, so we'll go ahead and buy it. Buy the 5, buy the 9. Now the only hole we're missing is the 10. Otherwise, we got all the numbers covered. We have the 4 covered with the pass sign. If we turn all of our bets off, we want to undo that. We're still down quite a bit, but I think for this shooter we're okay. What do we start with, 200? I can't even remember. We've been losing so much. All right, let's hit a number and get this 10 covered, and then we're gonna go for the moon. All right, there's the 6. It's gonna get paid a little more, but because we're bet on, we have $7 bet, but that's okay. So we win 817. Cool. So let's go ahead and get the 5 bot. And you know what? We'll add $1 on the 8, just because I had a little extra win in there. So I used $7 to bet, but I still pulled back $1. So from here on out, I'm gonna up and pull, go up to 7, and then I'll go up to 10. Meanwhile, I'm pulling back bigger and bigger chunks every time, as long as we can keep this roll going. Let's see if our dice setter friend can show us some magic here. Of course, as soon as we get up, it all comes down. We had 34 in action. Would we have $20 bet on the shooter? All right, I'm gonna have to do it myself, it looks like. And we are down quite a bit. Favorite strategy, right? Famous last words.
The king. King is a munda. Sheik of the burning back there. King is a munda. Sheik of the burning sand. It's going to be a long one? Violator of the giant
Yeah,
sand.
it's gonna be a good one.
It's going to be a good one, he said.
Better than us.
Well, that ain't hard.
That ain't hard.
All right, let's get we need a tip for good luck. Here we go. All right, we're out on the 8, great number. Off to a good start. Gonna wait for the computer to do its thing. And a lot of people are worried about the timer, but once you get the hang of it, so place, buy, in the field. Again, because the 8's already covered, I'm just gonna pick a different number. Again, it doesn't have to be proper. Pays to the penny. See if I can hit a field number here. Get up on my numbers as quick as possible. Again, 20 invested, that's all I want to invest to see that 11. All right, we'll take the 12. We're going to pay double. So that's going to pay us enough because we're actually going to win 10. So now we're going to be able to cover all of our numbers. That's the perfect roll when you're in the field. Again, I want to get out of it. So we're going to get all of our other numbers bought, and I am in ready, great position to go. From here on out, I'm going to 7, 10, 15, to the moon if we can. So we'll see what happens, but at this point, I'm happy just to roll numbers, see if I can make it happen.
Rocking and rolling.
Is that 12 again? We're out on that 12. See, a lot of times you actually end up with too much time. You know, if you want to get into the hot bets, you start making hot bets or other bets, you know, you could do a dollar horn if you wanted to. I hit 2 12s in a row. I'm going to take it off. As you notice, I could do $1. It's just 25 cents on each of the numbers. All right, we'll take the 6. So it's going to pay a $5.83. So these ones are, the 6 and 8 pays a little less. That's okay. So with $5.84, we're going to take it up to 7. So we're actually investing a little more. And we're only pulling back, what is that, $3.80, about $4. That's okay. Once we get to 10, then things really start rolling. I'd love to see some other numbers. As long as we see some numbers here. Here we go. All right, 4. We'd like to hit that. This one's going to pay us real well. Remember, it's a buy bet. So we got paid $9.50. True odds minus the VIG. So that one, you can actually go all the way up with that because it paid so well, because it paid $9. I'm still gonna, I still need to collect back my money, so I'm just gonna take things up to 7. Remember, I need to recoup my money, but still increase. So I'm gonna go up and then pull back.
No more bets.
3 craps, all right. Shoot some crap numbers, but that's okay.
3 crap, 3 AC-doozy.
All right, looks like my other camera just died.
No more bets.
All right, my camera is back rolling. Hopefully it's in focus. Just a little bit here. Still shooting. Got the battery changed. There we hit that 4 again. So there's the problem with you're only doing a little pressing, not going all the way up, you're missing out on some money. But that's okay, we're gonna get paid pretty good here. So 7, what did it pay us, 13.30, something like that?
Hot shooter.
Already hit the hot shooter, which is, I believe, at 8 because the average roll is 8.5 for a shooter. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get that up to $10 and keep going. See what happens. Sometimes I'll press from the inside out, you know, most probable numbers out. Sometimes I just press the number that hits because maybe it's just a hot number, you know? Obviously, can't describe it until after they roll, but here we go. All right, another 12. I think that's like our 3rd one.
12 craps, 12 box cards.
You can hear me gurgling and drinking. Sorry about that.
Place your bets. Would you like to place a 1-row bet?
Play the funky music, white boy.
See what's pressed up. Yeah, we don't really care what numbers. We just want to roll some box numbers.
No more bets.
That's what I like about this strategy. You get out on the numbers, and then you just keep rolling if you can.
Well, yes.
Stop betting him.
12 craps, 12 box cards.
One down.
Place your bet.
Can't believe how many 12s I've rolled. That's the 2nd time I've rolled back-to-back 12s. See a little roll history there. You can actually also already see it on the screen up here. All right, see if we can keep this thing rolling.
No more bets.
Hard way?
Box cards will do.
Box card.
Any hard way. Any hard way. Any hard way. 1-1. Oh, yes. I got that one too.
Missing out on these crap numbers.
3 crap, 3
That's okay.
Hey,
That's a waste of a bet, and I don't suggest playing these, but here, because it's only 25 cents a piece, you know, why not? In the long run, it's just a churn. You're wasting your money on this bet. But, you know, obviously it's not a waste if you're hitting them. All right, stick change. See the inevitable stick change, if it's the curse or not. Six, there we go. Again, like I said, wasted number on the horn. All right, what's my 7 gonna pay here? It's gonna pay 7 to 6 down to the penny. So won 8.17. So we're gonna go up. What do we win? 8. So let's go ahead and take that to 10. And we're pulling back 5. Some of you may say, well, I'm taking too long to win back money. But I mean, it's just conservative to start with. But you do build your bets up. There's that 4 again. So that's a good one. It's going to pay us good. So we got paid 19 there. So as we start increasing these bets, we're in better and better shape. So with that 19, you know what? I think I want to press some inside numbers. Let's go ahead. I won 19, so let's go add 4 there, and we're collecting 12. Let's get that 5 up too. So we actually bet 9, but still we pulled back 10. Another 12, and I didn't do my horn, but that's okay.
Beautiful you are, man. One more time. One more time for the lead.
I have rolled 12, 12, 2 in a row.
Okay, unfortunately my camera that with the terminal died. Well, it didn't die, the card filled up, so it's just stopped recording and I didn't realize it. So I'm just going to talk you through the rest of this video. I did go ahead and place a $1 bet on the horn, you know, just trying to take advantage of that streak because I've been repeating those 12s. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. And I don't even know what number rolls, so we'll see here. Oh, okay, dang it. All right, so with 7 out, I did a total 14 rolls. I did work my way back up. If you can see on the screen there, I had 102 pulled aside. When I started shooting, I was down to, I believe, 66. So I made my way back up, and I had $49 bet out there on the layout. So some of the numbers were in pretty good position. And that's just how I like to play. I like to get my money back and then start pressing. But obviously, there is no winning strategy. Even though this is how I like to play, I call it my favorite strategy. There's no guarantees and craps. The dice could just beat you. And I started down in a hole early. I was making my way back up here. Obviously, I need another good shooter to, you know, win it back and walk away the day for a profit. But anyway, go ahead and let me know what you guys think. I'd definitely head to the GSR if you're in the Reno area. Check out the Roll to Win machine. And I hope to see you guys next time. And until then, good luck on coloring up.